Okay, we're gonna try something since everyone else is doing it, and I've been a TikTok shopper, so I went and got it. So we're gonna try. Got the Nightmare on Elm Street makeup palette, which I really like the reds and maybe the silver. I also got Friday the 13th makeup palette. This one has more darker colors like the greens and dark blues and grays. Some sparkly. And to top it all off, I don't have it with me. I did get the Nightmare on Elm Street makeup bag. I did get the Nightmare on Elm Street brush set. And I also got the Nightmare on Elm Street lipsticks. So we are gonna do a sort of get ready with me while I vlog. So I'm missing a couple things. I'll be right back. Okay. So I did want to show you the Nightmare on Elm Street brush set. And I did get Nightmare on Elm Street makeup bag. I'm not really good with the brushes, so I am really basic. I use blending sponges and these applicators because I'm not really good with the brushes. Why did I buy a brush set? So I can practice, because my sister keeps stealing all my stuff. I get the good stuff, she steals it. So I'm just a basic bitch. I use applicator sticks. I'm muting my phone so we don't get any interruptions. Okay, so we are in September. This is my scheduled, I have a scheduled week off. Well, 6 days off. I don't go to work till Friday. Today is Tuesday. And I've been watching my dad all day the last couple of days. So, it's like good practice because I put in for my leave of absence at work to start in October. So we are going to start that in October, and then I'll take a year from that and hopefully come back September, but I'm not counting on it because the way my dad's deteriorating, we'll see. I might be needed longer, and I could be losing the job. And the thing is, after 12 weeks, my job is no longer protected. So that means I wouldn't be on the maintenance team anymore. I'd be kind of up in the air until I get back with HR and figure out where there are openings where I could go if and when I return, which I don't think I might be returning. I don't know. I don't want to put something out there that my dad dies quicker than I want him to. I'll be so devastated. You might not hear from me for months if my dad dies. Yeah, it'll be a bad blow. Anyway, I don't want to think about that. I can't be pretty. if I'm thinking some sad things. So let's try something. So I'm going to try something. I don't have anything in mind. Like I said, I'm a real basic bitch when it comes to makeup. So we are going to try... Okay, so if I'm going out and it's a long... I'm going to be out for an event that's hours and hours, I would normally primer and all that. But for filming, and I'm not going anywhere because it's like, it's in the afternoon, going into the evening, I'm not really going anywhere. I gotta go do another shopping thing, but I'm not gonna wear this makeup out, so. So I'm not gonna do the primer and all that, but normally, yes, I'd primer, moisturize, all that good stuff. So I mean, I know how to do that. But for this, we are just going to do basic. I usually start with the black. I put a black down. So this is... I can't read it. I'm blind. I am blind. Okay. So it's either Villain Black with the Freddy or F13 with Jason. F13 looks a little darker. It's black. Oh, that is black. Okay, so yeah, I put the request in for my leave of absence. Okay, well, because my dad gets upset if I'm on the phone at his house making phone calls because he thinks I'm talking about him. Sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. Depends on who I'm talking to. So I haven't been able to make any phone calls or check the internet because I needed to print up paperwork that my work sent me that I need to get filled out. So, yeah. So, amazingly enough, this is not my night to sit with my dad. So, I was able to go to Staples really quick because our printer broke down, so we don't have a working printer. So, I go to Staples to get stuff printed up. And sure, it costs a few bucks. Like, if you do the basic black and white, it's the cheapest you're gonna get. Okay, let's see. So it was 15 pages that I had to print, black and white. I got it under 10 bucks, and then they charged me computer time, which was only like 5 minutes on the computer, getting into my email and then printing out all the papers and then logging off. That was just like a 5-minute deal. Okay, what else should I put here? Ooh, there's this real pretty Don't Fall Asleep. It's kind of a purple, or Terror, which is like a dark burgundy-ish. Yeah, we'll do that one. Terror. On Nightmare on Elm Street. So yeah, so my schedule's been really messed up. They're having me off. Like I work 3 days, have 4 days off, but they're split. And then I've been getting like a whole week off, work 1 day, then have my weekend off again, then work 4 days. It's been all fucked up. I am hating it, and then coming up, like on the 21st, it's a Saturday, and have me working on a Saturday. I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. So I gotta talk to somebody, hopefully my supervisor, about it. So, yeah. So I can get that taken off. But yeah, I gotta get this paperwork filled out. So they want medical proof that my dad actually has Alzheimer's instead of, taking my word for it, because I guess a lot of people abuse this. But I mean, I don't see what's the problem It's unpaid. It's an unpaid leave, so who gives a fuck, right? Okay. Duh, who cares? Let's see. Now there's this, Camp Blood or New Blood. We'll do Camp Blood. I do things, when I do my makeup, I just put shit on and see how it blends. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. So I just put stuff, and then I'm going to blend it with my blending sponge and see what colors come out. Now, I've been a TikTok shopper for a while, for the last couple of years. I have pretty much, I do enjoy everything I've gotten. I haven't been disappointed with anything except one of the dog leashes that I ordered. It's the one that's supposed to be a no-pull leash. It's supposed to be a no-pull leash, like the dog is not supposed to pull you, it's supposed to keep him from pulling. It ripped. She pulled it once, and it ripped to shreds. Now, they did offer to get me a new leash, but no. If it shreds that easy, and I got it for the strongest, like for the large dog, because she is a large dog, she's like 90 pounds. She's an Akita, for Christ's sake. And this stretchy bungee thing, it doesn't work, not on her. It does not work. You practically need a chain for her, because she's so buff. Let's see, what else could I do? Hey, that's looking pretty bloody. That's looking bloody. Okay, so there's this. Don't Fall Asleep. Dream Warrior. There's a color called Midnight, and it's bloody. I love it. New Blood. Masked. It's kind of a grayish blue. Okay. There's Cursed. It looks like a grayish brown. These are kind of neat. They also have sparkling ones. I'm not fond of sparkly. So there's these silveries. There's a silvery gray. Because we need to top it off with something light. There's a Can't Hide. It's a sparkly pink-ish. Or there's Springwood Slasher. It's a sparkly silver. I'm gonna go with this Axe. It's some sort of coppery, sparkly, sort of browny, copperly. Can't really tell. I'm kind of blind. Yeah. Huh. Okay. It's called Axe from Jason. So, now, I like to fill in my whole eye, you know, up under the eyebrow, like even in the eyebrow, because I'm just weird that way. I like the way it looks when I blend it all together. Okay, so we're going to give it a shot, blending this. So, yeah, I like how that's looking. So, work schedule has been fucked up since August. They've been fucking with my schedule, and it's the bitch. The overnight bitch. They can tell me that, oh, the computer is doing it, no. The bitch was doing the schedule before she took off for 3 weeks for the second funeral in her family. I'm not saying, I don't care if she leaves. She could fucking leave. We were all happy. For 3 weeks, we were happy. And as soon as she came back, everybody was like, God damn it. Including me. Like, fuck, we don't need that bitch to come back. I was hoping she wouldn't come back. I was praying she wouldn't come back. And I guess I didn't pray hard enough, or the universe just didn't hear me. Which, yeah, I was praying, and thinking really hard. I was putting the intent that she wasn't going to come back. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. I like that. Yeah. Now, I forgot my eyeliner. I did order from the TikTok shop the Wonder Skin eyeliner, and that has been amazing. It's long lasting. It starts off kind of liquidy, but then it dries, you know, like lip stain, and it lasts for a while. But I forgot it. But what I do is, after I'm finished blending, see, I know this is how brushes work, but like I said, I'm not good at it. I get better results with the blending sponge, and then I go under my eye. Now this is how I do it. Everybody does things different. This is just how I do it. This is because I like the effect that I do. And, you know, I would do the whole, like I said, I'd primer the shit out of it. I got this new foundation that's powdery thin. I would have done the whole 9, but I'm just doing this for the camera. So, we're not going to do the whole 9. Yeah. So, I really like that. What do you think? I forgot I was gonna put in a pair of contacts, but I'm like, maybe I should. So, oh, and now we're gonna do the Nightmare on Elm Street lipstick. So what is this lighter color? Now you could also blend these together. I'm gonna try. That's that lighter color. I don't even know what the. Does it have a name? There's no name on it. Anyway, these makeups are from Glamlight on the TikTok shop. So these are the smaller palettes. So these were like, I got them between $12 and $15 each. These were 15, I believe. Nightmare on Elm Street, the smaller palettes. The larger whole collection is like $55 to $100. So these are the smaller palettes that were like $15 each. And then these lipsticks were, I got them on sale for $12. So, and then the brushes, the Nightmare on Elm Street brushes, were another 15 or 20, I can't remember, but yeah. So, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Yeah, that looks nice. So yeah, if you're on TikTok, do a search. It's Glamlight. There's Nightmare on Elm Street makeup, the lipsticks, Friday the 13th. Look for the smaller sets. Like I said, that's cheaper that way. You really don't, I mean, unless you're a makeup collector, which I sort of am, but I don't need the whole palette. I just like a few little ones. So, yeah. that came out nice. Yeah. It would look better if I had eyeliner, but I forgot that. So, yeah. So I'm off until Friday night, work one day, then I'll have the weekend off again, and, which these days off are really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying the days off, it's just my check's gonna suffer, and it did. The last time this happened, I worked, 3 days one week and was off one, you know, I worked one day, the next week, my check was under $600. But this next check coming up this week, I worked a full week, then I worked 3 days the next week, so it'll be a little decent. Okay, I also got, now, I usually get my circlets from Leah Stevo, but she must be taking a break. She hasn't been making any circlets lately. But I keep seeing people with tiaras and crowns, so I ordered from Sweet V, well, also on the TikTok, it was like, I didn't pay more than $15 for this. This is the Halloween crown. It's got eyeballs. It's got eyeballs. These are ghosts. They're not what my sister calls them, spermies. They're not ghosts. And then the pumpkins. So it's basically a Halloween queen crown from Sweet V on the TikTok shop. Now this has got some weight to it. It's kind of heavy. It also came with. It comes with hairpins to hold this on your head because it has circles in there to hairpin it. So I am a queen of Halloween, as we know, but that's not my name on TikTok. So so Dad's been pretty good lately. He's just progressing more. He has to have an enemy. He had a couple of bad nights. It was very difficult to deal with him. And, but he's been pretty good because in the morning I get a hold of his buddy, Jerry, who is the power of attorney, to talk to him. That Jerry's just his most favorite person in the world because, you know, he's another guy. Dad just loves him to pieces. I mean, you can tell when he's in a sour mood, and as soon as he talks to Jerry, then he's all happy and just super content, and then he's in a better mood, and you can deal with him all day. And he's not such a grump, which is really difficult to deal with, especially with Alzheimer's. They get crazy. You think you've known crazy. They get more crazy. And, yeah. So, we're getting ready for Halloween. Yeah, I mean, even though I have it off from work, I gotta make sure Jerry's gonna cover that night so we can go do our yearly haunt on the Main Street event. And we're doing steampunk, and Boom Doom's gonna be Nacho Libre in the luchador outfit. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, this year is gonna be a little rougher because I'll be taking on the responsibility of taking care of my dad now. I don't know how much longer I've got with him. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. And it's mostly because he's still able to talk, and, you know, he can still talk and relay his feelings and his thoughts, to where Mom, she had lost her ability of speech up to the last 3 years of her life. She couldn't coherently speak words anymore. She was doing baby gibberish. And that was sort of a little easier. You could kind of like dismiss a lot of what she said because you couldn't understand what she was saying. But with Dad, it's a little harder because he can speak like words, and yeah. But we have a routine. We keep having a routine, and we just follow the routine. But I'm going to try to get him out of the house more if when I get the one of the cars fixed with air conditioning. That might help. He'll probably want to be able to leave the house, because right now, Arizona heat, it's like the ozone layer. A layer of the ozone layer has peeled off, and it's just like being in a microwave. It is so fucking hot. It's unbearable to even step outside in the shade. This is in the shade, is like well over 110 degrees in the shade. Oh, it's unbearable here in Arizona with the summer. You can definitely feel like the ozone layer has a hole in it. You can feel it. I mean, yeah. Don't get me going on politics. I don't want to talk about politics with the politicians just repealing all the environmental protections just to make more money, but they're going to scorch the earth. Anyway, whatever. Okay, whatever. It's just, I'm also ready for the end. I'm ready for the end. I'm ready. I'm not suicidal, okay? I'm just saying, if the end of the world is coming, I am so open for it. That's all I'm saying, okay? We haven't got our Spirit Halloween store yet. I don't know if we're getting one this year. It's getting late. It's getting too late for them to set one up. We might have to go visit. We're gonna, we have plans to visit the two. One's an hour away going towards California, and the other one's an hour away heading towards the mountains in over here in Arizona. So we're going to switch off. Like, we're going to go one day we're going to go up to the mountains, and the other day we're going to go towards California. So yeah, we're going to visit those stores. Those stores are open. They've been open since August. So and I just got my first Spirit Halloween coupon, which is 20% off of one item. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Therapy. I haven't gotten back with my new therapist yet. It's just been so busy sitting with Dad, and I can't be on the phone with him at his house. He gets upset. He just gets so pissed off when I'm on the phone if it's not Jerry. So, excuse me, I can't make any phone calls while I'm at Dad's house. And then even going outside, I can't go outside. It's too damn hot, even in the shade. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope I look cute. I think I look cute. I just don't have my eyeliner. But this was really good. This is really fun. TikTok shop. Glam Light. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Look for it. Oh, I went and also got the new Sushi Glow. Well, it's not new, but it's one of their colors. I only got a couple of colors. Well, this is my third one. It's, this one's called Void Black. It's really black. It smells like hand sanitizer. So, this is a lip stain. It lasts 3 days. So I got the Void Black. Sushi Glow. Look for that on the TikTok shop. No, I'm not getting a commission for this because I don't have enough followers. So whatever. Anyway, Halloween sales are on. I've been shopping at Vampire Freaks. They have sales going on. Hot Topic has sales going on. Yeah, Spirit Halloween, I'm sure has some sales on. HalloweenCostumes.com has some sales. Yeah, go shopping. Get ready for Halloween. Halloween's coming. Everyone, be nice to each other, do self-care, and go play Skyrim.